Welcome. Thank you for being here. I am so glad that you were able to join us. My name is Janet Rose. I'm the literacy coach here at Meredith Dunbar. Today, I'm going to share with you some wonderful literacy tips that you can use at home to help your child enhance their learning. One of the things that is really great for you to do is read every day. Read nonfiction books, fiction books, fiction books meaning like fantasy books, make believe, and nonfiction like biographies, like real, like something that is real. That would help your child with comprehension and language development. Also remember that whenever you're reading the books, try to make it fun. Like whenever you're reading the book, change your voice. Like if it's Goldilocks, for example, and the Three Little Bears, when Papa Bear says, "Who broke my chair?" It's like, "Who broke my chair?" Use like inflation in your voice to make it fun for your child, and that would help them like love, and enjoy reading time. Another thing that you can do is retell the story. Retelling the story helps with sequence and it helps with comprehension skills. It also helps with language development. So you can read the book a couple of times and then you have your child retell the story to you, which will be really fun for them. One other thing that you can do is name everything activity. The name everything activity is, for example, you can tell your child, "This is my nose. I have one nose. These are my ears. I have two ears. I have two eyes. Look at my eyes," and have your child repeat the words when you're saying. And then you ask your child, "Show me your ears." So your child will show the ears, and then you say, "What are they?" And they'll say, "They're my ears." So it's name everything. The same thing whenever you go to the grocery store. Like if you go to the grocery store, it will be really helpful for you to name like the things in the grocery store. Like for example, if you go to the fruit section and you see an apple, you say, "Oh, I see an apple. The apple is red and it's a fruit. Oh, I see over there a cucumber. The cucumber is green and it's a vegetable." The more you talk to your children, the more that they will develop their vocabulary as you're like teaching them. One other thing that you can talk about is print. Talk all about print. So whenever you go to HEB, for example, and you see the name of the store, and you say, "Oh, there's an H, there's an E, and there's a B. Look, there's HEB." Or you go to McDonald's, "Oh, look, I see an M. What does McDonald's start with? What letter does McDonald's start with?" Letter M. I see. It's a capital M. Just around like the house also, if you have like a calendar up, just talking about the numbers, talking about the words that you see around. That will be really helpful to focus them and help them with print. And knowing the print is important, you read print, it tells you something. So that is very important. Other things that we have or literacy components that we like, teach here at school, but you can help at home is letter naming. Like what is the name of the letter? Like A is an A. Uh, the other thing is letter sounds. So what is the sound of the letter? Like A, B, B, C, K. What sound does it make? So that is very important for our students to know. Syllables, like clapping the syllables on the word apple. Apple. It has two syllables. And then also rhyming, like what rhymes? Cat, hat. They sound the same at the end. They rhyme. So with rhyming, we hear for the sound at the end that it matches. Hat, cat. They rhyme. Also producing the rhyme. You as a student, what rhymes with money? What rhymes with money? Honey. Honey rhymes with money. Producing is very important. The other thing that we do is count the words in a sentence. So you write a sentence, like a short sentence, and then you just count the words. Like, "I like apples. I like apples." And then you just like circle the words and count the word with a child. That will be really helpful. Those components, we teach them here. Generally, like every third Friday of each month, we have the parent literacy program. the parents come and they can have some coffee. Sometimes we have like little treats like donuts, and they'll eat something. And then I'll go in there and I do a literacy um, activity with them that they can use at home. For example, tomorrow Friday we're gonna be doing a rhyming activity. So I'll go over the rhyming activity. I'll explain the activity. We'll talk about it. Other things that we can do at home with rhyming, and then the parents get to take it home and they do it with their child. And so you're welcome to come. I mean, we would love to have you. If you want to, you have to reserve a spot because, you know, of everything that's going on, like the space is limited, but we will make accommodations. So if you just want to call our counselor, is Miss J. Rowe, to reserve, and then you just tell her and she'll put you in the list. And so we'll be happy to have you here. Thank you so much for joining us. I am so glad, you know, that you're here trying to help your child keep growing. And then we're here to serve you. So thank you so much. Bye.